I feel like when you don't examine what you say you want to do, you'll look up at the end of the year and you'll realize you haven't gotten anything done, and that is the worst feeling. Good job. I normally do my resets on Friday because we like to do Sabbath prep, but I gotta get it done today on a Sunday. So hello, welcome to this week's weekly reset. I'm gonna try to do more of these because we gotta keep ourselves in check. We gotta reach these goals and we just gotta stay focused no matter what we're going through. Trust me, sometimes your girl be going through a lot, but we still gotta take care of business. Ain't that right, Jiraiya? Gotta handle business. So gonna do some grocery shopping. You guys saw I just did a little bit of laundry, made a Sunday dinner, lunch, brunch, whatever. Then we're gonna go home and plan some goals and spend some time with family in preparation for a prayerfully productive and efficient week. Let's go. Defining my 4C hair. I really like to go into the week with whatever style I'm going to wear, especially with black hair. It can take so long. So wash day, all that type of stuff. Love doing that on Sunday. But it's just been so crazy around here. So I'm getting myself together now. Then I'm gonna do my nails, and then I'm gonna set goals, and that's how I do my weekly resets. So.
Alright. Does a dinosaur slam his tail and pout? Is that what a dinosaur do? When he slam his tail and pout? Look at Daddy. He like, oh my.
So we have finally made it to the part of the weekly reset where we talk about goals. If you are here from my monthly mid-year reset, thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my kind of reset routines, I use Notion. What I'm going to do for my weekly reset is I'm going to go to my monthly goals. I really think this is very important for people who are trying to reach their goals. I do weekly resets even when I don't film them because it helps me to look at what I said I'm trying to accomplish for the month and make sure that I'm delegating certain tasks that I can into my weeks. I feel like when you don't examine what you say you want to do, you'll look up at the end of the year and you'll realize you haven't got anything done, and that is the worst feeling. So one thing that I want to do this week from my personal category is keep my nails done. Just did my nails. Start making my son go to bed earlier. We did a great job with that tonight. My husband read a bedtime book to my son. It was so sweet. I do those often, but tonight my son wanted my husband to read him a bedtime story. Whatever works, just go to bed, okay? So I can go to bed. So I can spend some time with my man and then go to bed. So I'm kind of already off to a good start. I want to have more efficient morning routines, meaning like I wake up at 5, but I'll take my time getting like to my work or to my workout. So I need to speed that up. So I'm gonna make that a weekly priority. For my business category, a weekly blog. So if you're new here, me and my husband are co-owners of a media company, and we have a sector that does marketing for small businesses, and then we have a sector where we create content that will help us get closer to becoming filmmakers. And we have a lot of content that we've created that is not on LinkedIn. So this week, that content is going on LinkedIn, okay? So that's a big goal that's gonna happen this week. I want to make progress on a client project. So I'm going to put daily editing client work. One goal I want to have this month is finalizing a new apparel collection for our business. And I want to review designs this week. Review and research designs. All right, for wellness, I want to have meatless days 3 times a week. Okay, so let me make sure I put that on this week. Reduce inflammation in my hand. It's really hard to keep track of that, but I think eating those meatless days, that's gonna help me get in more protein and more greens and good, fruit and veggies and all that. So that will probably help me. Evening stretches, okay? I'm probably not gonna do it tonight. Just starting my week off kind of rough, but evening stretches. If you're new here, your girl is trying to get her flexibility and technique back for ballet and other kind of like classical dance. That is my escape, and I am way just not where I used to be. So in order for me to have really good choreography, I need my strength and flexibility to be back. So that's why I want to start stretching in the evenings. While you're thinking about your weekly reset, again, think about your goals. Do you have any hobbies? Did you used to be a basketball player, soccer player? Did you used to do boxing? What are some things that you enjoy doing, and how can you incorporate those back into your life? I don't plan on being a professional dancer. I don't want to try out for any team or anything like that. I just really enjoy dancing, and the best kind of dance I'm going to enjoy is when my moves actually look good. So maybe you're a poet and start writing again. Maybe you always wanted to write a book. Start thinking about the titles of your chapters. Like, take steps to making your dreams a reality. And that's what I'm doing with these evening stretches. Social media, I want to do 2 book reviews. So this week, in order to make that happen for this month, I need to finalize the outlines and potentially film a book review. I don't know why these book reviews and these LinkedIn previews have been so hard for me to do. They're not that hard, but I think I overcomplicate them up here. So this week, I'm going to be finalizing book reviews and filming at least 1 book review. Daily TikToks to Afro Angie 4 times a day. I'm already behind on that. Maybe I should bring that down to 3. No, I'm gonna keep it at 4 because it's really not that hard. Like, I think I'd just be overthinking my content. So, and I'm also gonna come up with system. Like, one of those posts is gonna be part of my 90-day challenge where I'm documenting every day of this 90-day challenge and putting that on TikTok. I'm behind on the posting. I'm not behind on the challenge. I'm not behind on the documenting. But that's gonna be at least 1 post, right? And so I need to come up with 3 other posts. And if you are someone that is trying to post consistently, come up with what you know you're gonna be able to post and the goals that you have for posting. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. I really want to improve the messaging for our target audience on our business page socials. And so part of that is posting more consistently so that you can compare your analytics. So trying to get back to posting twice a day for our business pages on every platform is really not that hard. It's just a matter of being consistent. So 2 times daily. All right, guys, so this is the end of my weekly reset. As you guys can see, they are not perfect. It took me so much longer to complete this weekly reset than it should have. So if you are someone that is struggling to get back to your goals and be consistent, you are not alone. The important thing is that you do not stop trying. And the important thing is also that you are being real with yourself. Like, I did not start this week off the way I wanted to for peak performance. I'm human, I'm not a robot. It's gonna happen, right? But if I'm real with myself about it, maybe next week I can start it off a little bit better, because the goal is not to just be like, this is, it's not just to be aware of where you're messing up, but to try to improve in those areas. And so doing my hair is always something that can take a lot of time. This style usually lasts for like 2 weeks. So, making sure I'm staying on track of my personal weekly resets. Again, I normally do Friday evenings. Since I waited till Sunday, which is when I like to relax, it just threw everything off. I need to make sure I don't do that as much as I can, right? So think about some things that, you can improve in your life this week. Give yourself grace, but also get on the ball, okay? I'm really talking to myself. But anyways, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, guys, see the kingdom and serve your community.